today is Sunday. Jeff and I went to Sam's Club, and I just put the stuff we got over here, except the one thing. We mainly went for this rug, which is dark over here. I'll show you what it looks like once we get it down, but we got this. It's an indoor-outdoor rug, but while we were there, we went ahead and grabbed some things because some of it we needed, some of it we just wanted. First of all, we got Miss Daisy some more litter because she needs her toilet. It's just life. She needs it. And we got some more tortillas because we're out of those. Got Jeff his shampoo because he told me he needed it. That I did not get today. I already had that. Went ahead and just grabbed some bread because I'm going to have a very busy week this week and I may not have time to make it. So I went ahead and grabbed some bread. Felt really weird doing that too. So weird. Anyways, got some Sun Chips because I wanted them. I love Sun Chips. And they're whole grain. And yes, they do have a lot of stuff in them. But it's like, I mean, they've got oils that I don't want, but it doesn't have other stuff. And they're cleaner than some. And y'all know that I said I'm not going to try to cut out everything. I'm just going to try to do a little better. So, we're not going to talk about that anymore. Got some tortilla chips because we're running low on those. And also got some of this white queso because we are out of that. The ponchos I have not had before, I don't think. I think that they had a different brand before. But either way, I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. So we got that. Noah is out of his ranch and this is his favorite. And it's actually really got, like, it's got no artificial colors or preservatives or flavors. So I'm pretty sure there's things in there that you might not want, but it's his favorite, so I got that. Got 1 gallon of milk because Jeff said we needed it. And I got me some string cheese because I wanted it. So there's that. That's our little Sam's Club haul. Now I'm gonna put the cold stuff away. Actually put everything away. And then we're gonna, I think, put the rug down. Are we gonna put the rug down now? I know after I clean the floor. Anyways, we're gonna do that. And we'll be back. Okay, so Jeff has gone vacuuming crazy, so he's vacuuming everything. But here's the rug. I don't know if I can get it all in there because of the fact that there's really, like, everything would be in the way if I did. But here's the rug. It is a bit slippery, but we expected that. We may go by and get some that rug stuff you put under it. It's still got to relax a little bit over here on this side because that was this side that was rolled up the most. My shadow is everywhere. But here's the rug. And I mean, it doesn't look bad with the blue and gray, but there's not really a lot of, well, I don't know. There's not much blue in here. It's mostly brown. So maybe we need a little blue. I don't know, but it's nice. I like it. It's okay. My chair rolls on it. We did not want some plush carpet rug thing. We wanted something that's easy to clean. And after we get our other flooring down, that we can use this somewhere else. So we could use this on a patio or something like that because it is an indoor-outdoor rug. And that is the whole reason we bought this kind. And the one over there is the indoor-outdoor rug. It's the same exact brand, but it's made a little bit different. We got it a couple years ago, though. But yeah, I like it. It will keep me from having to put the blankets down for her. I may still put a blanket down to make it a little bit softer. But it'll be, I think, easier on her little feet to walk around on this than it was on that linoleum because that stuff is slick. I have never found linoleum to be that slick, but that stuff is slick. I don't know what they were doing back then, but anyway, I'm about to go make some coleslaw. Y'all have seen me do that several times, so I'm not going to show that. I might show my face. Hold on. Okay, so don't be scared. It's just my face. Anyway, that's as high as that thing will go, and for some reason, I don't know. I think it is. Yep, that's as high as it'll go. Anyway, I'm going to make some coleslaw. I need to fill up all the things today. And I don't know what else I'm doing, but like I said, since I have such a busy week this week, there's all but one day that I'm going to be doing things. And I want to spend that day trying to get ahead on my planner videos. So I'm busy that day too. But I went ahead and bought the bread. So I'm not making bread today. And I need to figure out a treat to make. And there's 2 people at Jeff's job that wants oatmeal cream pies, but I don't think I'm doing that today because I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it because Jeff hadn't told me if they were serious. But I'm sure they'd take them. I made them for them. But anyway, I'm gonna be making a treat, which the thing is Jeff took them each one. And that's why that they wanted more. But what else are we doing? Coleslaw. Oh, Jeff is doing the stuffed pork loin. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing that, so he'll show you as he goes. But we're doing that. He's gonna grill it. I don't know how long he's gonna take to cook that, but he knows all that. And did we decide if we're just gonna have canned baked beans? Are we doing sausage or no? Sausage, because I always like to have leftovers of that. It's always good. And are we doing the roasted potatoes? Okay, we're doing roasted regular potatoes, like russets, and sweet potatoes. So we're doing that. I think we're on a roasted potato kick because they are just so good. And I mean, it's healthy to eat them like that because they're not fried. And I don't want any more fried right now. Anything right now. So yeah, I'm gonna get to making his coleslaw, so it'll have plenty of time to be happy and do its things before time to eat. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm about to change the menu board because the last thing that was on here is what we're cooking tonight, or what Jeff's cooking, and well, we're cooking, whatever. Anyway, and I just reuse this paper towel over and over again until I can't. That's just what I do. But we are changing a little bit. Like, I do the monthly menu plan, but we're changing a little bit so that, because it's a busy week, we're just going to swap some things around. So tomorrow we were supposed to have barbecue baked potato, but instead we're just going to do the dumplings because it takes a little bit more work, and that's the one day that I'm not going to be as busy, maybe. I don't know. Alright, and then on Tuesday we're just going to have like canned soup because we have some that need to be eaten, and grilled cheese. I should have put an and there. What did we decide we were going to do? Never mind, I know. I was going to ask Jeff what we were going to do on that one day, but I just remembered. That's not how you spell grill. Whatever. But we're just going to have soup and grilled cheese. And then we're going to have chili on the next day. And most likely we're going to stick to this exactly like I'm writing it down. Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because of how the week is. And then we're going to have pork chops. But we're not going to have grilled pork chops. We're just going to have... I'm going to cook them inside. I don't know how I'm going to cook them yet, but I'm cooking them inside. And then instead of the dumplings, we're going to have chicken bacon ranch because we didn't have that last week. And I can actually use canned chicken for that. And I have quite a bit of, that is not how you spell bacon. I have quite a bit of canned chicken. What are you doing, Jeffrey? With those scissors? What? I know, I'm joking. Joke on me, man. Do what? I look funny? That's not funny. You're not supposed to talk about people's looks. Not unless you're complimenting them. I talk funny? You talk funny. Alright, and then we're going to have lasagna, but I've got to buy the cheese. I hurt your feelings? I'm so sorry. I got to buy the cheese and the actual lasagna noodles. I started to buy lasagna noodles the other day, and I was like, well, we don't need any of those right now. Yeah, we do. And then for Sunday, we're having chicken thighs. Jeff's going to grill those. This is not trying to work, and I know it's not empty. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe I have to... Oh! Whoops. It went took a splat. It went on my finger. It went on the board. Oh well. But anyway, that's our menu for the week. And we don't plan our sides most of the time. And some things we just have automatic sides, like what we always just have. But like with dumplings, we're not going to have a side. This we're not going to have, it's just soup and grilled cheese. Chili, we don't have a side unless we do, we have like crackers. Pork chops, we just, whatever, we have different things. And then chicken bacon ranch and lasagna, we don't need a side. So really, there's only 2 meals that we're going to need side dishes with this week. Because we don't eat side dishes with most of them. Unless we like do some fresh vegetables or something like that. So there's that done. So I don't have to think about that for this week. It's all finished. And now I'm also washing those blankets that I was using for the baby because we got the rug, but that's what you might hear in the background. But anyways, hello. I'm looking up at y'all. But I'm about to, are you fixing to do the plants?
Yeah, I think that.
Okay. So the other day whenever Jeff repotted some plants, like put them in bigger things, he's fixing to do that again with some more of the others. And while he's doing that, I think I'm just going to start filling up stuff. I don't know what all I have to fill up, but I know my vitamins, the toilet paper. What else do you see that needs to be filled up over there? Do you see anything that needs to be filled up? The oil. That's about it, he said. The cleaners don't need to be filled up. What about the dish soap? I need to do my coffee pods, but I'm thinking about not doing those this time and just filling them every day so I can try this out. Because, and I think I told y'all why that I bought this kind. Now, I'm not necessarily committed to Community Coffee, even though I do like their brand. It's a good coffee. But I'm trying to find something that I can buy locally because they're not selling my big cans of the kind that I like anymore on their website. And it's very hard to find the kind I like. What I think I'm going to do though is just fill up my pods daily with this, so I'll not mix it up because I already have some still made. I don't know how, but I do. But yeah, I do like this brand a lot, but I can't find this flavor locally much. I mean, I can find it sometimes, but not very much. Why am I just talking about this so much? Anyways, it doesn't matter. I did my menu plan. There we go. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm about to start filling things up. I'm just going to go ahead and do the oil first because I don't know why. I have no reason. Where did Jeffrey put the oil? It's way back there. Oh dear. How is little old me supposed to reach that? It's a new one. Thank you, sir. Noah is filling up the bathroom, well, the garbage. No, not even a garbage. The toilet paper. He's doing that in the bathrooms. Jeff will do the sugar later because it does need to be filled. But there's that done. And it's not hard to pull this out and use it, but I can control that small jar better than I can this. I'll pour too much out of this. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. Noah, what kind of treat do you want this week? Do you have anything in mind? Would you like for me to try the donut sticks if it's not too difficult? Sure? Okay. Can you do something for me then? never mind, I'll do it later. Because I don't really want those mixed up. I don't think you'd mix it up, but it's a lot. Anyways, this is lysine. It's good for your skin and for collagen synthesis. I would like to say before I go any further, I am no doctor. I don't claim to be one on TV. I'm not a medical professional. This is just what I take. Vitamin C, and this is the reason why I take them. Lysine for your skin and just stuff like that. And then it's also good for your immune system. Vitamin C because it's good for your immune system. Ashwagandha because of my thyroid, and also it helps with anxiety. You need to take it with have black pepper in it, which this one actually has it already in it. So there's that. And this is my blood pressure medication that I wish I could get off of, and I'm trying to do everything I can to get off of it one day, hopefully. Magnesium because it's good for helping you sleep. I take my vitamins at night, and it does seem to help me, but it's helped with rest and things like that, and help for your brain fog and stuff. This is iron because I am deficient in iron, or at least I was. I don't know if he's checking my iron this time. I didn't ask him, but maybe he is. Vitamin K because it's good for bone health, and I have had surgery on my bones, and that's, my doctor told me to take this, and I quit for a while, and shouldn't do that. Methylfolate, or L-methylfolate 5 MTHF with methyl B12 in it. This is if you're like deficient in folic acid, or if you need to take folic acid, which most everybody does. The methylfolate is more easily absorbed, from what I understand. Vitamin D3 because I am deficient. I take 2,000 IU a day, so that means I take 2 of these, because this bottle is 1,000 each, or 25 micrograms. And then omega-3 krill oil because of blood pressure issues, and my doctor told me to take fish oil, and I asked him if this was okay, and he said it was okay. So there's that done. I don't have to think about it again until next week. I already had Sundays because I messed up last week and didn't take one day, so it's like I'm ahead but behind. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, there's that done. And what else did we need to fill up? The oil, the toilet paper, my vitamins, sugar. I don't think anything else. Not right now, anyway. If I find anything else, I will let you know. Jeff didn't hear me asking him that. He probably didn't know I was talking to him. But yeah, all of our cleaners are full though, pretty much. I mean, yeah, I'm probably going to fill up the dish soap. But I'm not going to show y'all that because just put it into a squirt bottle. That's all I'm doing. From a big bottle to a little bottle, because it's easier to control. Plus, it's easier to have that small bottle on the at the sink than it is to have the big one. What is that? I got Buzz. What are you doing with Buzz? I'll be back. Okay, so I'm about to attempt another copycat recipe. Or, well, it doesn't say it's a copycat recipe, but it's for donut sticks. Donut sticks are one of my favorite Little Debbie treats. And this one came from I Am Baker. Amanda Retke, I think is how you say her last name. Maybe it's just Ret. I don't know. Anyway, she has a recipe, and I'll link it down below, for making these. But she has 3 different ways you can cook them. One, you can fry them. Not happening. The other, you can bake them. That's what I'm doing. Another one, you can air fry them. So I'm going to attempt this. We're going to see if it works out. It's supposed to make 12 sticks, and I don't know. I'm going to get everything I need out, and we're going to go for it. But there is one thing that I don't have that I do need. I don't have cake flour. But I found these little things where you can, you know, figure out what you need to do to make cake flour. So I'm going to use this one because it's got a little bit more of information or instructions, whatever, I don't know. Well, it's got more information, period. It is a Google document. I have no clue where it came from. I've had it since 2020, so I don't know. It says, what is cake flour? Cake flour is a finely milled, delicate flour with low protein content. The main difference between all-purpose flour and cake flour and all-purpose is protein content. I think they did a little something crazy. Alright, the cake flour has 8% less gluten, which is less gluten, and all-purpose plain flour has 10 to 13%. Bread flour has 14 to 16%, which is more gluten. Anyway, the way you make cake flour is for every cup, you remove 2 tablespoons of flour. Every cup of flour, you remove 2 tablespoons, and then you add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So I'm going to be doing that, and then you have to sift it. It says 3 to 5 times. I'm going to do it. So we're going to get to going. This one doesn't tell you anything except 1 cup minus 2 tablespoons all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons cornstarch, sift together over bowl, repeat. So this one has bread flour and self-rising. I absolutely do not know. It's Joyful Prepper is where this one came from. I don't know where I got the graphic from. Don't know when either. But I'm going to go ahead and make the flour. I'm going to go ahead and tell you I need 3.5 cups. So I'm going to remove 2, 4, 6, 7 tablespoons of flour and add 7 tablespoons of cornstarch. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to do all the rest. So yeah, because that's going to be a lot of sifting. Thankfully, I have one of these because of Val. I used to have one, but it broke. But anyway, I'm going to get started with this. Okay, so I'm going to measure out my flour into this, which is, yeah. I can't open it. Can you give me, never mind, you walked over that way. I'll just use this, it'll work. Hopefully it'll work. What is it?
Did you want to tell me what I'm doing over here?
You don't need to start doing that yet. Till you can record it. That's why I started doing this. I'll be sifting the flour while you're recording that. Because I already told them what I was going to do. There's 3. And, well, let me do it the proper way. Looks like I need to have my all-purpose flour refilled. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take 2, 4, 6, 7 tablespoons out of here, but this is a half tablespoon, so I have to do it 14 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There was probably a whole lot better way to do that, like, you know, figuring out the conversion of tablespoons to cups. But I just thought about doing that like after the 14th, or actually about the 12th scoop. What are you doing with my onion?
Going to use it.
He's using my onion. Okay. I have onion that I had from where I made the other. Alright, so 14 of these are going into that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway there, 8, 9, 10, 11, sticking, 12, 13, and 14. Alright, so while he is showing y'all what he's doing, I'm going to start sifting this. So I have another bowl over here. I got flour and cornstarch everywhere. Then I'm going to sift it into, and then I'm going to sift it back into this one, and then I'm going to sift it back into this one. So y'all don't need to see all that, but that's what I'm going to do so I can sift it 3 times. Okay, so he had butterflied this before we put it in the freezer. It's not quite thawed, even though we had it in the refrigerator thawing since, what, Wednesday? Thursday? Okay, I thought it was Wednesday. Anyway, and today's Sunday, so it should have been done. Is today Sunday?
Yep.
Where did Saturday go?
Right on back.
The shift he's on messes my brain up. Anyway, it's not quite thawed, but that's okay. So, since you washed your hands, do you want to do it?
I will.
I mean, I was going to do the seasoning because he had dirty hands, but now he's washed his hands, so he can do it himself. He didn't want to tell y'all what he's doing. So anyway, he's going to season it really well on the inside and out, I guess. And then he's doing butt rub. Then he's going to put some portobello mushroom, onion, and pepper jack cheese inside. And then he's going to wrap it with bacon. And then he's going to grill it. Don't know how long it's going to take for it to
smoke it.
Oh, he's going to smoke? I didn't know you were going to smoke it. So he's smoking it. Okay. That's new to me. He didn't tell me that part. Is that enough of that, or you?
Nope.
Okay. So is that, you going to put the whole can of mushrooms?
Nope.
Well, let me get them out for you. How many do you want?
You open it up. Just sprinkle some in there.
Just sprinkle some in there? Did you get all the... Okay, nope. Now you can put them where you want them. Tell me how much you want.
That'll be enough.
There, you gotta have that one too. And then we'll freeze these. Did you seriously just do that?
Yep.
You threw it in the floor? Alright, how many onions do you want? That's the only ones that are cut like that. The rest of them are cut.
There.
That's too big?
Lay it down there.
Hang on. Okay. That's a steak knife. What you doing?
That's what I grabbed.
It's not even that good of a steak knife either. I don't like those knives. I don't like them. They don't cut steak good. I don't consider it a steak knife. That's enough? Alright. These are the onion, or this is the onion left over from the coleslaw, and I'm going to put it also in with the potatoes later. Hey, you want me to put those with the potatoes too, or do you think that would work good? I don't know. Probably wouldn't be good because they're so tiny. If they were raw, it would be. Maybe, but I don't know. I thought there was a little tear thing on here. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. Now, how much of this do you think you're going to need?
I don't really know.
Well, if you don't know and I don't know, who knows? We'll sit that there. Now my hands are nasty, so I can't touch any clean things. Are you gonna slip it under it or what?
You can lay it down on the board.
Lay what down on the board?
The bacon. Then I'll lay this on top of it.
That's what I thought. How about this? How about I get a
Plate.
Sorry, I don't have a plate. How about a cutting board? We could have laid it on that. Now I've got that dirty, so just put it on that. You lost some onion, man.
A bunch of stuff.
It'll get back. You can get it in there. You gonna overlap it?
Just barely.
Well, you do it however much you want. I'm just gonna take it apart. I would do it like the opposite ends, I think, because it seems like one end is a little. This is a thin piece of bacon. This is paper. Don't snatch it, man. You're breaking it. It's delicate. This is a delicate operation. Well, maybe like 2 more.
Maybe.
This one's kind of thicker. Is that enough, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put this into a Ziploc bag and put it back in the refrigerator. You want me to... Never mind. You may be actually doing that. Kind of like a crisscross thing almost. I don't know if you're doing it or not.
Jeez, come out there.
Put it back. There's an onion. You might need another piece of bacon. You think?
There we
Okay.
put the seasoning on it for me.
I gotta wash my hands. So here's my question though. Are you gonna need the toothpicks?
Maybe not.
Because of the way it does, if you're smoking it, I mean, I might put a couple in there to secure it, but I don't know how much seasoning you want. You can rub it over there into that. The part that You sure you don't need another piece of bacon at the end?
No, it is BA.
Okay.
You put a toothpick through there.
Yeah, put a toothpick through there.
Ta-da!
Alright, so you done? Now you're gonna smoke it for how long?
About an hour.
Alright, so you're gonna smoke it for 45 minutes to an hour, and then you're gonna do what?
Turn the heat up.
Turn the heat up and cook it?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to the donut stick. I'm taking y'all with me. Okay, so here's my flour all sifted and all that stuff. So now I'm gonna start putting the other things that I need in here. Now it does say to use a stand mixer, and I'm not doing that today. I'm just gonna get my hand mixer. So I need baking powder, and I chose to do the baking version because y'all know how much I don't like to, you know, do the other parts of things. I forgot to get my little grater. Where's the spice? Oh, there it is. It's actually a microplane. But yeah, gonna do some nutmeg. This one's getting to the point where it's hard to hold. But I want to use all of it up. So it's going to take a minute for me to get this in here. And then I've got to add some salt to this. And then I'm going to set this to the side. And I'm going to add some of my wet ingredients into that other glass bowl that I had using earlier. I'm going to need some more of this. I actually never knew that nutmeg was in donut sticks. But I knew there was something in it. Some kind of yummy something. Ooh, those are big chunks. We don't want big chunks. That's the only downside to doing this whenever you're doing something like this. You don't really want a big chunk of it in there. But I just love fresh grated nutmeg so much more than the other. I mean, the other's good. And this is more work. But it's just, I don't know. It's worth it. In the end, it's worth it to me. And nutmeg comes from the nutmeg tree, so. And it has some healing or health properties, but I'm not sure what all they are. They can be, and nutmeg can be used in sweet and savory things. So, it's very versatile spice, I guess is what it is. It's not an herb, I guess, it's a spice. But I'm about to call it done. Because this one has gotten to the point that I can't really do it anymore. I mean, I could, but I'm risking my finger. And we're not doing that. Not today. I'm gonna get a little bit more. There. There we go. The jar just smells, or the whatever, bottle, jar, whatever it is, it smells so good. Now you're supposed to use kosher salt, but I don't have any of that because I don't. I used to always have kosher salt. I don't anymore. Why'd I put that over there? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna set this to the side. We'll just mix it around a little bit with that. And I did sift it 3 times. And we're going to start putting in the other things that I need into this bowl. It may have some flour residue in it. But let me go grab my mixer, my hand mixer, because I forgot to do it while I was helping Jeff. Okay, so I'm going to get this in here, get the things I need in here. So let me look. Alright, so I need to put the butter and sugar. So get the butter, and it's softened, it's room temperature, just about, if it's not. It's close, and I'm going to put this up into the freezer. What is it? It didn't go anywhere. It's still there. Yeah, I hadn't done it. Alright, and sugar. How much sugar do I need?
How do you want to do it?
How do I want to do what?
Put them up.
Just put the, put those in a Ziploc bag. Leave those out because I'm going to need them. And just freeze those. Alright, sugar. Not very much sugar is in these. But they do have a glaze. So, that's why. I'm sure that's why. I'm thinking that's why. So there's the sugar. Alright, I'm gonna, let's see, it says to cream them together. Alright. Didn't want to turn on. Well, I shouldn't have squished that piece into that. It'll come out though. I say it'll come out, but it doesn't look like it's trying to. Alright, it's coming out more now. Come out. Oh, great. That's why I like to use my bigger bowls for mixing. That's on the lowest setting, so I have to keep it on that. Jeffrey, are your hands clean, or have you been touching? Can you wash them and get me one of my little rubber or my silicone spatulas? You better get back in there. I did clean the counter. I don't like using the shallower bowls for mixing, like with a mixer. I should have grabbed the big one, but I just didn't want to grab it. I didn't think I'd need that big mixer. The greenish looking one. I don't need too big of one. Yeah, but the other ones are bigger. Just sit it on the counter. I can't do this like I want to because of it's keeps coming out. How? Lean it forward? How does that work? Excuse me. Why didn't you tell me this 25 years ago? So now you need to tell them what you just told me. Loud enough that they can hear you. Over here near the camera.
I don't know what you told me.
What you just told me.
If you lean your beater forward, it won't throw it around as much.
It won't throw it out.
It won't throw it out the bowl. It slings it more to the bottom than it does.
It pushes it down instead of throwing it up. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me this years ago? All the messes I could have not made. No, you didn't. You never told me that before. What? Oh, just lay them in the freezer? Yeah. And I'll just use them for like a pizza or something. So what is it? The centrifugal force? Is that what it's called? The centrifugal force? Is that what it's called? No one knows what that word means.
First time I ever heard of it.
Oh, come on now, Jeffrey.
Not
intriguable. I'm going to put that in there because I cleaned the counter.
What did you say?
Centrifugal force or something. I don't know how to say it exactly.
I don't know what it is.
I need a little... Here, I'll use this for my egg. Centrifugal? Is that what it is? I know how to spell it. I just can't say it right. Alright, I'm going to put an egg into the bowl.
Ta-da.
Oh, that was running over me.
It's got onions, mushrooms, pepper jack cheese on the inside.
Alright, I gotta wash my hands. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
It looks good.
It looks good. It's not even cooked yet. Alright, so I got my egg and now I gotta add sour cream. Good thing I've got a dollop. I can't get it open though. Oh no, seriously?
Lay it on the grill.
I'm trying to open this. Oh no. Jeffrey. It's frozen. I know, but it's frozen. It's partially frozen. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's wild. Okay, we're just gonna deal with it. We're gonna go with it. I mean, our refrigerator tends to do that. And it's not full. It's not like super full or anything. Oh my goodness. Oh my no. It's so frozen. I have never... This is crazy, Jeffrey. Help me. I didn't say you did it. I said help me.
What? Take it in the microwave?
No, I'm not going to put it in the microwave. That's crazy.
I'll work.
No. Nothing. I'm really just joking with you about it.
Ha 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 ha.
Can you, put it away though, so it won't, you know.
You want onion it?
I'm going to use it for the potatoes. You can just leave it on the counter. Alright, so I'm going to put the frozen sour cream in because I have no choice. I'm already this far in. I've got to do it. That's crazy though. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. I gotta have somewhere to sit this, but I don't know where to sit it because my brain is confused by the frozen sour cream. Alright, I gotta mix this together. Do what? What else should I have done? What else should you have done then? I almost suggested that. You've already put it on the grill, didn't you? Well, I guess you'll have to make you some stuffed jalapenos. They're still baking. Okay, so now I'm going to add the last thing to this part. No, I don't want to get another bowl. If I have to get another bowl, no, this is not right. There's something missing. Okay, mix the cream. No, cream together, butter, sugar, add egg, sour cream, and continue mixing to combined. Where do you put the buttermilk in at? There's supposed to be buttermilk in it. Okay, here we are. Here it is. Slowly alternate adding a small amount of flour mixture and a small amount of buttermilk, beginning and ending in the flour mixture into the wet mixture until a soft dough forms. This should have been in the big bowl. Oh man. I'm gonna mess up another bowl.
Alright, I'm taking that ready to get a dishwasher.
I don't want to mess up another bowl. It's 5:30 almost. But, oh man. Put this in here. I should have let my flour be in this bowl last. I've got to get some of this stuff out of my way. Alright, so I'm putting this in. And then I'm going to mix things to this. That's what it says to do. Maybe I should have read the instructions a little bit more thoroughly. I didn't. I had other things on my brain. I don't know what they were, but I had them there. Alright, I'm getting some of this stuff out of my way because I have way too many things. And I need... yeah. So many things. Alright, let me get my buttermilk. So now what you're supposed to do, this is why they said do a stand mixer so you don't, there's sugar all under this, it's so annoying. You're supposed to be mixing a little of this into this. That's why I said to use a stand mixer. Next time I'll do the instructions right, or I'll do what it says right. So I'm just going to do a little bit and a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that's what I had it for. Actually, I need a spoon for this. Do what? No, I already threw it in the sink. I'm not gonna get another dish, and I'm not gonna dirty another dish for this recipe. I'm just not. It's supposed to make like a dough, not like what you would normally have. It's not like a cake thing. It's going to be a dough because you're going to end up putting the dough out on a lightly floured surface. Ooh, get off the side. So I may have to turn this up. I should have got the dough hook maybe. I don't know. I do have a dough hook for this mixer. I think it'll be fine though. Smells good. I'm going to put the last of that in, but I want to scrape it out to get all of that goodie out of there because we want to have all the buttermilk. Okay. Mix that some more. Put the last bit of the flour mix in there. That's not a good place for it. I'm afraid it's going to fall off. Alright, and now I'm just going to mix this together. Let's see. It's supposed to be until a soft dough forms. It looks like a soft dough to me. Okay. Get this out of the way. I'm going to turn the camera off for just a minute so I can clean my station up a little bit and come back. Okay, so I went ahead and just put some plastic wrap down, but it says to place the dough onto, well, that doesn't even look mixed on the bottom, onto a lightly floured surface, and hopefully it's mixed enough. But what it says to do is to gently fold your dough a few times to get it coated in flour. But this is like not the way I would think it would be. I probably should have just gotten one of my mats out. This doesn't seem wet enough. I mean, really, it does not seem wet enough at all. But then again, you know, humidity has a big part of dough, but I don't want to start doing anything you know, that I shouldn't be doing. I'm just going to try to get it all mixed together and go from there. It smells good. I just want to get it all incorporated. And I'm really thinking it needed more liquid of some sort. I'm wondering though, did the frozen I'm gonna add a little bit more liquid, I think. I don't know. I'm wondering if the frozen sour cream had anything to do with it. Just add a little bit more buttermilk. Yes, I got flour on my milk. It's okay. This is gonna be cold. It's gonna be alright though. Now it's coming together a lot better than what it was. I hate that I decided to use this. I just hate it. But I did it. You know why I did it? I wanted to be lazy and not wash something else. Alright, so that's together. I think that's really together pretty good. So now I need to, oh, there's a big piece of the nutmeg. Let me get that out. I don't want the big pieces in there. Now I'm going to flour the top just a tiny bit and flour my rolling pin. I'm going to roll it out, hopefully to an 8 by 12. We'll see. One thing that we do need to remember is donut sticks are very dense pastry, cake, whatever you want to call it. It's very dense. So I'm not expecting this to be like super light and fluffy or anything like that. But let's see, how thick are they supposed to be? Roll out the dough to 8 by 12 rectangle using a cookie cutter, slice it into 12 sections, each about 2 inches by 4 inches. Okay, well that's that thick. That thick. I am going to try to shape it into a rectangle. Go ahead and start doing that now. And maybe by the time that I get to where I need it to be, alright. And we don't care if they're not exactly rectangular shaped by the time I'm done. If they're not, we don't care. I would like them to not have too jagged of an edge. I'm beginning to wonder if I should have used a rolling pin. Maybe I should just use my hands. measure this. That is just not. Okay, it's fine. We're not gonna worry about that. So 8 inches, oh, it's a little bit more, by 12. We're gonna say it's close enough. It's close enough. And we're gonna use this. Let's use this as a guide. So this may not be right. That's not gonna be right. I know it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to shape some of them. Kind of. They're gonna be big. Some of these are gonna be like really big. Let me kind of shape it maybe. Does it say to shape it? No. See, like this has got a lot of on the excess on the side, so maybe I can put it onto this one. No, that's not gonna work very well. Turn it that way, nobody will ever know. Jeffrey, can you grab me a knife since you're in here?
What flavor?
Well, I can use the cookie cutter. No, never mind. I'm going to use this. You're supposed to cut, well, I said I was. Supposed to cut a slit in each one of them up on the top. It doesn't say how deep. They don't look like donut sticks.
I think this would be.
This size. It says to cut it, to roll it out 8 by 12 and then do 2 by 4, but mine are a little bit bigger than 4. That one's not. That one is. They're supposed to be about this size.
How thick?
This thick, I guess. Because if it's an 8 by 12 rectangle, which I didn't do very well. I can't move this now. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on the pan and we're going to see how it works out. They smell good if nothing else. And you're supposed to bake them at 400 for 12 minutes. This is not going to work the way I'm doing them. Ooh, I cut that one in half all the way. I don't know if this is going to work at all. They're so big. I think if they're good, if we like the taste of them, I think I'm going to just make them whatever size I want next time. If they're a keeper. We'll find out. I'm going to put them in the oven and we'll be back. Okay, so I cooked them for 12 minutes. I don't like the way they look because they don't look like, they don't even look close to donut sticks. But that's okay. The flavor is what I'm going to be worried about this time because I can make them look different next time. I mean, they look good. They're just huge. And I want something smaller than that. So next time I would make them smaller. But I'm going to go ahead and get, well, I've already gotten started because Jeff got me some confectioner sugar. But I'm going to get started with the glaze because I need to get this done because whenever those cool some, then I'm going to need to dip them. Which, honestly, this feels like a lot of glaze. But I'm doing what it says. Oh goodness, I'm going to have to get Jeff to help me open that. Can you open the syrup? Or no, your hands are probably... Oh my goodness. Okay, got it. I'm going to go ahead and measure the salt out so that I can get that in there before I start Never mind. Round 2. Before I start dirtying up the... What's so funny? The spoon is what I was going to say. But I dirtied it a lot. I threw it right in the floor. Why am I not in frame? Why is this so bad? Okay. Okay. I got a spoon in the floor. I'm not picking it up yet. I'm going to go ahead and put the vanilla extract in there. Ooh. Almost too much. But it wasn't. It'll be fine. And it calls for corn syrup. So we'll be here for a little while. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I'm just going to guesstimate it, I think. Why do I need corn syrup in sugar? Make it stick? Can you give me, I don't think I have a silicone thing this small though. Well, I didn't quite get all the other in there, it's fine. But yeah, why do you need corn syrup? I guess it's a different type of sugar. A different kind of, whatever. Different, I don't know what you call it, because my brain is not functioning right now because I'm dropping spoons and things. I'm just going to use my finger. And that's just going to have to be the way it is. I washed my hands and I will wash them again now. After I pick up that spoon out of the floor. Okay, so the last thing I'm mixing to this is milk. So I'm only going to put in, well, it gives you 2 different measurements. So I'm going to put in the smallest amount first. And if it doesn't mix it enough, I will put in the rest of it. And I don't think it's going to do it. No. Get out of there. Alright, let's see. This is just regular milk, not buttermilk or anything. Just regular milk. Yeah, this is going to be it. So what I'm going to do is set me up a little station here after I get this glaze fully incorporated, or the sugar fully incorporated. I don't know. Get it ready to go. I'm going to set me up a little station. And the way it looked from the... Why? Why would you even do that? I know this mixer, this whisk is not made for this, but I just thought I could do it. I don't know. It'll be alright. Alright, so I'm going to wash my hands again and set up a station. I'm going to set it. Wow, I'm talking to it and it's not even on. Instead of me trying to set up a station with, I don't even know what they're called anymore. Wow. What are they called? The donut board? Not donut board. Not, no. Instead of me trying to set up a station with the cooling rack, I'm just going to use this pan because it has a perfect drip under it. There we go. That's what it is. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use. It says you can use a fork to dip them, but I want to go all the way around, so I'm going to see if I can. Oh, goodness. Nope, that's not going to work. I can use my hand. I don't care. Nobody here cares. That's a lot. Let's get that over there. Maybe I don't want to put it all the way on it. I'm just going to dip the top and go from there. Okay, I got to wash my hands because that's a mess. Alright, that is going to be in a bad place too. Scoot it over. So, I'm just going to, they feel so delicate, like they're going to break. I don't know. I want to get it on the sides, but I don't know how to get it on the sides without, they're so huge. They should have been like half this size. We can break them in half whenever we start to eat them, it's fine. But next time, if we like the flavor, they will definitely be cut differently. And I don't think this is going to work. I don't think this is going to be a big enough pan. Oh, I didn't get all that. The whole thing. I'm going to get them a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the bottom half. I don't. I don't want them to be, what do you call it? Sticking to the drip rack thingy, whatever you call this thing. The pan. I'm wondering if I'm going to have extra glaze though. I'm gonna get rid of this. Jeffrey, you want to lick the whisk? No. Noah! I'm gonna ask him. They smell really good. You want to lick the whisk? The icing is on it. The whisk. Ah, it's messy. You gotta hold your hand under it. Are you cold? You have your robe on over your clothes? Or it's just comfy? He's not answering. He's too busy licking the whisk. Both, you said? I'm going to have way too much icing. What can we do with this? I think next time I'm making half the amount. Or half would be not enough. I don't know. Yes, please.
So what's the cake size?
They're supposed to be donut sticks, but they're huge. Like the size it said, and it's supposed to make 12. They're huge. They're not perfectly shaped. Look at all the extra icing. I'm not throwing that away. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to do something with it. Alright, I'm going to let them kind of just sit there and let the glaze settle. Okay, so there is a lot of icing left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into this Ziploc bag. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. And those blueberry muffins, I just remembered that we have those. They were supposed to have an icing very similar to this on them. So this week, I'm probably going to have that for my breakfast. And I can just get a little bit of this icing out of here. I should have put it in a bowl. But I was, for some reason, well, what I was really thinking when I first grabbed the Ziploc bag is I could make cinnamon rolls or something like that and just use this as a piping bag, but I think I'll just use it. I don't know. I'm not throwing it away. It's just a waste if I do that. I'm just not doing it. And it's good. I know. I tasted it already. But I'm just going to put it in here. I may just leave it in this cup too. I don't know. No, I'm not going to do that. But see how much is left? I'm not going to throw that in the garbage. That'd be crazy. We'll just put it in the refrigerator like that. I could make some cinnamon rolls or something like that. But these do look good. They're just huge. And we'll have to taste it in a little bit. Okay, so we're going to try one. The icing has set on them. They're still a little bit warm, but the icing is set. So we're going to just cut this one into 3 so we can all have some of it. I don't know. Here you go. You can have the whole plate if you want it. It smells good. That's what it looks like if I can get it to focus. On the inside. Is it too close? Yes. That's what it looks like on the inside. Is it done? Have you tasted it? You hadn't tasted it till now.
Tastes more like a cookie.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a donut stick. What you think?
Tastes similar, but it's not dried out.
It tastes similar, but it's not dried out. I might think that's a compliment. It does have a similar taste. It's not the same, but it's really good. So, we'll be making them again, I'm sure, or I will be. But, I'm going to make them smaller for sure. Just to be easier to handle, because you can eat more than one if you want more than, you know. But, they're good. They taste good. And I like the texture. So, I'd recommend them. Just maybe have a plan of something to do with the extra icing or make less of the icing. But there's a thick layer on here. Or just make a double batch in the same amount of icing, which double would be too much. But anyway, I don't know. And I'm going to make them smaller next time I do it. But I would recommend this, and I'll leave it linked down below. So Jeff he's peeled the potatoes and cut them up. I'm not going to show you all the potatoes because I've shown them a bunch of times or several times. We're just going to roast them in the oven with some onion, salt, pepper, butter, and olive oil. That's all we're doing. And the baked beans are from a can this time. So we'll show y'all probably everything whenever it's all done. Jeff, are you going to take the camera out there while you're smoking it or anything?
I don't know.
He doesn't know, so we'll see. It's almost done smoking, so he's fixing to get to the cooking phase. So, if nothing else, I'll show you what it looks like when supper's done. Okay, so Jeff didn't want the coleslaw for now. He wanted it for later. So, just want to let y'all know that, because I didn't know that. But anyway, here's the potatoes, the baked beans, and the pork loin, pork tenderloin, I don't know, stuffed loin, I don't know what it is. And then there's some chicken he made just in case that Noah and I don't like that. And then there's sausage. And of course, anything that's left over will be eaten for lunches and stuff like that. So nothing goes to waste. But that's our dinner for tonight. Okay guys, I wanted to tell y'all about the pork tenderloin. It was good. I didn't eat a lot of it because I don't know, I like mushrooms, but for some reason that I just don't like it in something like that. I don't like stuffed meat a lot of times. But that was, the part I ate was good. I did eat the smaller chicken. Jeffrey, come tell him what you thought. Noah said it was very good, and y'all know how he's been about pork lately. But he had a second piece, which the first piece was very small, and then he had a second piece of it. Jeffrey, tell him about how good you did. You're trying to run me over. He loved it, and Noah wants it again, so it must have been really good. I mean, the part I ate, it was good, but I just don't like mushroom and stuff. Now, I might have been alright if it was just the onion and cheese. But I don't know, just something about the mushrooms. I don't want that. But well, next time we can do part of it without the mushroom for me, and then the rest of it the other way. Or he was thinking about putting jalapenos in it, but he forgot until it was too late. And well, it really wasn't too late. You could have taken it apart. But anyway, it was good. The whole supper was good. The donut sticks are good. Noah emptied the dishwasher. I reloaded it, and it's going now. And I'm gonna make Jeff do the hand dishes.
You going what?
I'm gonna make Jeff help me do with the hand wash dishes. He didn't say you go to what with that part.
I didn't hear that.
What?
What?
I said I'm gonna make you help me do the hand washing. Show them your hand. It's messed up. He does have really bad arthritis in his hands, and they do hurt a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here. I gotta empty the dishwasher and then reload it. We wouldn't have had to turn the dishwasher on if I hadn't used so much baking. And I used so many utensils. But I guess for now, I'm gonna go. Still washing those the covers. Why do you keep running me over? That's what he's doing on purpose, picking them. Anyway, still washing those. I have one more to go because I'm doing one at a time because they're big. They're king size. And I don't know. I'm not doing anything else tonight other than I want to wash my hair because I didn't do it the other day when I said I was going to, or I said I thought I was going to. I decided not to do it because it wasn't bad, but I just want to. It's not even bad now, but I just want to. What are you doing? No, I want to empty before I do that. Oh, go ahead. Do your thing. I ain't complaining. But you ain't gonna have no space to put no clean dishes. There's a pan here.
One pan.
And there's a pan there. And there's that stuff. What? Oh.
What is this?
It's a whisk.
That ain't no whisk.
It is a whisk. It is a whisk. How does he not know what's in his own kitchen?
Wait a minute. You caught that a whisk.
You have to put it back. You just sprung the spring.
Sprung the spring.
Yeah.
Sprung the sprung.
Yeah. Why are you having such a hard time with it?
I don't know. I don't even know what it is.
It's a whiz.
No, it ain't no whisk.
Yes, it is.
Far from it.
It's a whisk.
Whisk for what?
For whatever.
That's a mess.
That's a man. No, that's a whisk. I'll have to show you online.
Let's show me what?
Online. I believe it's in one of my old cookbooks too. That kind is. He doesn't like my newfangled gadgets. I've had that thing for like 2 years.
I ain't gonna do what it was. I thought it was one of the things you mix coffee with or something.
You thought it was like my little frother?
What?
A frother.
Whatever thing you make coffee with.
Whatever that thing is you mix coffee with. Okay, undoubtedly, you never have, like, learned about different utensils. Anyway, I'm gonna go, because I've been just sitting here laughing at him the whole time. Or laughing with him. Or something. But I recommend trying his recipe for that pork loin. And I also recommend these. There's only one missing because we tried it. Y'all saw that. They smell so good. They don't taste exactly like the regular donut sticks, but I think they might be better. I really do. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day. If you like this video, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't like it, do them anyway, because you might like something I do later. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.